Alrighty.
Where are you sitting?
So, I'm sitting here.
What?
And this is how this is going to work. I have to sit shotgun because I get motion sickness.
Oh, wow. High maintenance
Spider
already.
web.
We haven't even left yet, and she's already high maintenance as us.
So-
Paul and I have the exact same camera, except Paul can tell you what's going on with our camera that looks exactly like that. What happened to it, Paul?
Nothing.
Paul dropped it the first time I took it out and broke the screen, and that was about 6 years ago. And he promised to buy me a new one. Still hasn't happened.
He was sabotaging. He foresaw that there was going to be blogging, and
Yeah,
he
but
was
it's
like,
HD.
no, I got to
I think so. It is an HD.
Okay, so this is how we're going to roll. We're going to record everything.
No, we're not.
Every last bit of...
Put your fucking camera. You don't have enough, you don't have enough
Retarded.
battery.
Oh my god!
You don't have enough battery to record everything. Oh my god.
Yes.
I didn't sign up for any of that.
You did.
Dinner is what I said.
Oh my god! Did you not
Put
tell
your
him?
seatbelt on.
There's gonna have to be a change in the recording so that you get on film too, right?
Oh no, no! Don't you know I'm a camera girl?
Hey, well, that's how she
Okay,
rolls with
well,
our
this is
company.
what I'm gonna do then. So I'm gonna do this the whole way there.
For the
Okay?
motion sickness lady?
Yeah, the whole way there.
What, is he puking or
Yeah,
what?
that's what I'm gonna do.
Guess what? We're in your car. It'll be bad news for you.
Please don't do that the whole way around.
How well do you think that camera would survive a direct smash against the glass?
Oh, Paul, you know you want to be a star.
So there's this post on Facebook, and it's about this dad that wrote to his son and basically said, I hear you were going to come out to me today, and I already knew you were gay, and that since you were 6 years old, and I've loved you since you were born. It's all good. And then I think you and your your boyfriend, his best friend or whatever, your mom and I think you and your boyfriend are make a cute couple, right? So I shared it, right? Because it's cute, right? Your dad loves his son, and so Paul and I have been talking about it because I went on and I read all the posts from other people, and there's some people really having a problem with it, oh, if you knew your kid was gay at 6, and why didn't you spank it out of them, or all this shit, right? So, and it's like as a mother or parents with 6-year-old son, you kind of know, right? If Dryden was gay, when we went to go visit my friend Joanne in Edmonton, we explained to the kids Joanne lives with her girlfriend Marcy, and they're gay, and that means they are in a marriage, but it's 2 girls, and so Dryden, and so Joanne married her best friend, and so Dryden was like, oh, okay, so I can marry my best friend. I'm like, yes, you can. He's like, so I can marry Ethan. I said, yes, you can. And he's like, oh, that would be awesome. And I'm like, okay, right? So we're like, okay, well, maybe Dryden's gay. I don't know, right? And then we're like, you'd like to marry Ethan? He's like, yeah, we could sleep over every day, right? And I'm like, totally. And he's like, I'm like, but when you're married to somebody, you kiss them and you go to bed in the same bed and you cuddle. And he's like, oh, yeah, no, I don't want to do that with you. Right? And I was like, oh, okay. Right? I remember when I was doing bookkeeping for this one company. It was a construction company, and every time I had to type in backhoe, it would crack me up. Or tool, for whatever reason, I'd be like, 2 hours of backhoe.
We'll try living right in Annis Road.
Annis Road, yeah.
That's been our burden. And I fish at Lickman all the time. Lickman.
Lickman in your
Yeah,
Annis
that's
Road.
awesome.
Annis.
That was good. Actually, my mom would say that one too. She'd be like, hi, it's Lickman. I'm like,
Well, it's like you're going past Chilliwack, you come to Lickman. You're like, okay.
I get bucket cut.
That could be. And then you get to Annis, you're like, Annis Road, okay, there's trouble.
Yeah.
And then the next one you go to
right there, hey?
Popcom. Popcom. Like, okay, that's it.
Yeah.
There's something up here.
There's something wrong with the whack here.
Yeah.
A Honda Fit.
Paul
My company
drives a
car.
Honda Fit for
You have a problem with that?
work, and then
Well, that's
Is your
pretty
gaydar
fucking-
going off?
Yeah. Yeah, I may know the
You know
word.
what?
I may know the
Honestly-
word chartreuse, but I drive a frickin' 1-ton.
oh yeah, because guy who's drive big truck doesn't have any issues with this
Exactly.
size of his car.
Have you seen
That's
the
right.
size of my boat?
My dick is so big I can drive a Honda Fit, okay?
Sure.
Sometimes I steer with it.
I'd like to see you hook up my boat to your Honda Fit, see how it does. I watch the axle come off.
Yeah.
This is true.
I don't even think we can
And I
get
tow a boat 200 days a year.
I don't think we even get that
We're
far.
mindful. Okay, we've got the big truck, and then we've got the little truck, and then or car, and then we kind of share depending on who's doing
Yeah,
what,
Consuelo
right?
drives the manly car all
Eco-friendly.
day, and I drive the Honda Fit.
Where's
Yeah.
the manly car? Is it at home too?
Well, that one's at home.
Which one?
Oh, this one?
It doesn't matter what we drive. We have a Corvette.
You got a TV.
That trumps everything, right? The Corvette just.
Yeah,
it's
the
just like-
Corvette stumps everything.
Yeah, if you have a
Like,
Corvette,
why do you
then-
think the Corvette tattoo's on this arm? So when people give me the finger in the Honda Fit, I just roll my sleeve.
Actually, but if we do get back to Paul and his gay tendencies, he does have a few. Like Paul
I?
is a very good decorator, much better decorator than I am.
I love
That's
decorating.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's
Sure.
because you don't know your right from your left.
This is true.
Now, men are better decorators anyhow.
This is true.
Yeah, admit it.
Do you have any other gay tendency, Paul?
Well, Raul, but I don't want to talk about it.
That's not a first date conversation.
No, it's not.
I thought I was going out with Raul. Raul's my fake boyfriend's name.
Is it?
Freaking, she stole my fucking fake boyfriend.
It's a pretty bumping name.
Raul?
Raul.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, we were playing around with it with your guys' mesh name, you know, with Dansuelo.
Okay.
We were gonna go with Paul.
Oh,
Paul
Jesus
was
Christ.
more comfortable with what did you come up with, Paul?
Raul.
Yeah.
Raul.
Well,
Rod and Paul is Raul.
well.
Raul.
That kind of sounds manly. That's
Yeah,
got
it
like a
sounds
big.
Raul.
It sort of does,
Fucking
yeah.
Raul!
That's
right.
All you do is add a B and you got brawl.
That's right.
Yeah,
See?
right? That's like.
And if you just add it, move a few things around, then for me you'd have drool.
Well, that comes after the brawl, right?
That's not. No. So the other thing I was talking about was, you know, back to the gay thing, was that if I could choose, like, you know how they say, oh, you can choose, like, you know, you can beat the gay out of them or whatever, right?
Oh.
If I could choose
I love that.
who I was attracted to, I certainly wouldn't pick, like, you know, bad boy with bad attitude and, you know, moody
that?
temperament, right? Like,
that?
like I wouldn't choose him. I would choose
Who's
somebody
that
that
guy?
was like
I'm
not
fucking
so
sensitive and I got a good
frustrating to
temper.
be married to.
What are you talking
Right?
about?
I choose a nice guy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But I don't know if you choose anything different than chicks with big asses.
I'm a meat
There
and
would be
potatoes
no-
guy.
He likes junk in the trunk.
But I also like what you're capable of doing with your ass.
So you gotta have moves.
PG, people.
You,
PG.
you have ass moves, Consuelo?
Huh?
You have ass moves?
Oh, yeah.
She
Yeah.
does
Well,
love
I'm
it.
Latina. It's all about the Shakira and the J-Lo. stuff is
Janina's
like
an
in that.
honorable
She's an honorable.
Latino because
Okay.
she's got it going on. I've actually been calling
This
her.
is true. This
I've
is
been
true.
called her new nickname.
She actually has some junk in the trunk.
Did she tell you what her new nickname is?
No, what is she?
Douchebag.
Nigga buns.
I thought it was
She's
douchebag.
always shaking her ass constantly. You walk by and you go.
This is not something Paul and I frown upon. Like, we are
This is actually why I'm in.
This is.
Janina will
that's
walk
why
by.
she's in the
Why do you think you got the
Dansuelo.
front seat? It's not
Okay.
because you're motion sickness.
I have never merged my name with any others because their asses probably weren't worthy, right?
Oh yeah.
Danina made it fit the bill, right?
Is that why Jones
How's your hula
upset?
hooping?
I can hula hoop.
Okay.
I can hula hoop.
You guys.
By
should
the
have,
way,
like, hula workout.
we have a sexual position called the hula hoop, so that just threw me right there.
So Paul can
That
hula
you?
hoop too.
We as in
We
you
don't
and Raul,
name
or
ours.
me
We
or
don't
me?
name ours, but I'm sure we got that one down.
Nice.
Well, yeah, because
The
like I
hula.
don't know anything about that position, so that might be something you do with Raul.
Well, there is definitely a hoop to go through. I don't know.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's not.
I sure wish I could feel my own ear. It's really weird having like a dead ear.
That was a really distinct change of subject.
Yeah.
I know, well,
Way to
just-
throw that out there.
I was just feeling like it was like I think I didn't have an ear for a minute. I was just like, do I even
Like,
have
no
an ear?
offense, but the three of us can't help you with that conversation.
There's nothing for me to
Like,
join
like,
in.
you wanna
I'm
s-
hearing through it.
Well,
wanna
actually, I
smash
can.
me in the ear?
I can contribute because it's like I really wish that I could feel Paul's dick sometimes, right?
Yeah.
So like,
So it's like the
you know,
dead
that,
ear,
I
right?
can contribute. I understand what that void is like.
Yeah.
You know,
That
There's-
like that
there's-
non-sensation of feeling, right?
I like, you know, yeah. I get you there. It's just there's a sense
It's like
of
a
loss.
dead ear.
Yeah, I guess it could be worse. I could not feel my own dick too. That wouldn't help matters at all.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, that's all I can contribute. I didn't want to leave you hanging there, you know?
Ha! Leave you hanging. What's that like?
Good.
Like a hanging basket? I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Yeah, we don't know anything about that.
Out to dry.
So,
Dry. Sorry.
Not a good thing, dry.
No, dry sucks.
no.
Oh, Consuelo, this guy was hitting on Consuelo once, And to get rid of him, she goes, you know what, dude? You make me dry. And the guy never recovered, man. He was done. I was like, wow. I don't know. That's got to put a splinter in your ego right there.
When was that? What's the?
Oh, that's a long time ago.
Danina does not like it when I dismiss guys. You know that like hunky college guy dream that I had the other day, and then he was a bad kisser in my dream.
Yeah.
And then I was like, this isn't working for me, and I left. Danina really, her heart went out to hunky college guy that I dismissed in my dream. Yeah, she's like, she's got like.
You're a bit of a heartless bitch.
You know what? Oh, so I'm supposed to sleep with hunky guy? If, like, even if he's a bad
It was
kisser?
only a dream. You could have just like, you know,
I have
something.
standards, okay? Even
So
in my
you
dreams,
just
I have
fix
standards.
up all your imaginary
Okay?
men there, or what?
Yeah.
If they come to me in the middle of the night, well,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She's an imaginary dream.
So you're a
I'm-
no standards dreamer, too?
no, I'm kind-hearted and I'm a people pleaser.
The first person to please is yourself, Danina.
Well, who said that it doesn't
Yeah,
please me?
I did have this conversation about the no sensation in bed with Paul, right? So cleaning myself is definitely something that gets high on the priority list.
This music we're listening to is a little gay.
This is your station, though,
This
isn't
is
it?
my girlfriend, Selena Gomez. 2 more
Oh.
years and she'll be the bomb.
Oh, gross.
No, 2 more years.
Sick.
You gotta think 2 more years down the road.
Sick.
You know who this is?
I do.
It's on the video.
It's Selena Gomez.
How do you know that?
Because my daughter is 8.
Gaydar.
And Paul is debating on whether or not he's allowed to crush on her yet.
I want to have sex with her, but apparently I'm going to jail.
My theory on creepy old men lusting after young girls is that there cannot be a greater age difference between the girl and your daughter than you and your daughter. So there has to be less of an age gap between your daughter and the hot
here you
young
go.
girl
You happy
than
now?
you and person. So
Oh,
he's-
yeah.
Sounding raunchy
he
and
can't
manly.
lust after her because she's
Ever.
like 20.
You
Ever.
can't even when she's 40.
That's what she's saying. He's saying that if she's 20, then she's like, but it's still creepy, dude.
Yep.
Still creepy. Still
Oh.
creepy. Are you done with that?
I don't know.
Like a long sub
I got insulted for my music taste, so I'm.
He's manning up over here.
Okay.
Well, I'm packing up my things and I head out west.
Mister, don't film me.
in the hills, chill like Flint, buy an old drop top, find a spot to pimp,
This Kid Rock. Oh, here we go.
Is this kid rock?
He says his name a lot.
buy a yacht with a flag saying chillin' the most, then rock
I know,
that
he ain't chip up.
down the coast, give a toast to the sun, drink with the stars, get thrown in the mix, tossed out of bars, sip the tea of
That's the Mike Maloney wave.
Find Old Town